Around 7:30 in the morning on Tuesday, alarms and sirens went off in Japan. Residents were warned to find shelter. North Korea, known as the DPRK, fired a missile over Japan. State Department officials say Pyongyang has had nearly 40 weapons tests since the beginning of the year. But this latest one stirred panic in Japan and in the region. It's the first missile fired over Japan since 2017. The New York Times and other outlets are reporting the missile traveled about 3,000 miles. That range could reach the tiny island of Guam, a U.S. territory.
This action is a clear violation of multiple resolutions adopted by the UN Security Council.
The Biden administration calls DPRK's missile a dangerous and reckless decision, but Pyongyang's missile wasn't left without a response. South Korea and the U.S. conducted a precision bombing exercise, and the U.S. and South Korean military fired a volley of surface-to-surface missiles off the east coast of South Korea in a combined drill. The National Security Council spokesperson says our launch was to demonstrate the U.S. and our allies have the military capabilities at the ready to respond to provocations by the North.
Now, it shouldn't come to that. We have made it clear to Kim Jong-un we're willing to sit down with no preconditions. We want to see the denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula.
While the U.S. says they're still working on dialogue and diplomacy with North Korea, the U.S. and our allies are still trying to calm tensions in the region after China recently conducted military exercises near Taiwan, a U.S. ally, which President Biden says they would defend if needed. In Washington, D.C., Rachel Knapp reporting.